Liam's walking away from a tough year with spina bifida. Just 8 years old, he's already had 15 surgeries in his little life. The scars from his most recent one still healing. But he's not in the hospital this week. He's at summer camp.
I wish I could actually live here, because this actually is really fun.
When you come here, for you, it's just a totally different world.
It's saying to me, no more hospital beds, and don't have to do this, don't have to do that.
Have you had to spend some time in hospitals lately?
The toughest thing I had to experience is one of my surgeries. I had a back surgery once, and I had to be on my back for a bunch of days.
It was a tough time, huh?
And that was probably hard.
A big surgery?
Yeah.
But you're coming back strong. What's been your favorite memory from last year? What are you most excited about?
Probably NAS Carnival.
That's tonight.
Yeah, that's tonight. There's a hot air balloon.
You gonna do it?
I'm probably gonna do that.
Whoa!
Because I didn't do it last year, but I'm gonna probably do it this year.
That's because this is a camp made for kids with serious illnesses. It's part of the SeriousFun Children's Network, founded by actor Paul Newman, that has given over 1 million camp experiences free of charge to kids from around the world. Nurses, counselors, and doctors are all on site, many of them volunteers. And each camp has its own theme.
So we're in North Carolina, heart of NASCAR country, and you gotta have a pit crew right here for Carnival to kick it all off. When I first met you this morning, you were kind of quiet, a little shy, and by nightfall, you were just, going crazy, doing the YMCA.
I just have to have fun.
Is the last day at camp kind of sad?
I know I might come back this week next year, and I might meet my same friends in just different cabins. But the good thing is, if they live close to you, then you can always go have a play day with them.
So from the hospital to this?
I can just probably be like a kid and just do whatever I want and just have fun.
So in some ways you just feel like you're floating when you're here.
I was like, Mom, I need to go to this camp.
And you finally made it.
Yeah.
While Liam is flying high, longtime camper Erica Jones sits proudly on a horse, despite her cerebral palsy.
Do you remember your first summer coming here?
It was the first time I had been away from family, and then I realized that there are counselors that are trained to deal with those situations.
So I remember being a counselor at one of these camps, and it was the best summer of my life because I met so many extraordinary people.
You realize that you're not alone in what you're going through. In high school, there can be a lot of judgment and drama. This is how I can get away.
What are some kind of the high points in your life at camp?
The first time I went down the slide at the water park. That was the first time I had ever done something like that. Can I have a hug?
Of course.
This is your last summer at camp.
I'll never quite experience it the same way again. These people are kind of like my family.
It's kind of wild coming back to one of these SeriousFun camps, because in college I had been a counselor, screaming my heart out, dancing. And I remember spending just one night in the back of an ambulance as a kid who had an illness that night, was driven to the hospital. What was so striking is he wasn't scared of the hospital. He was scared of leaving camp behind, because it's the place where we all feel most alive. And so to come here and see these kids back together and the joy on their faces and the joy in that room was powerful, because I think no place brings people together like a summer camp. So glad to be back here, and thank you guys for watching More in Common.